examples. So I spent a good chunk of money in order to go see Paramahamsa Nithyananda at his ashram and attend his program. And I wasn't sure how I was going to pay back the money for it. And sure enough, once I got back, just through, as some people would say, coincidence, my husband ended up getting a large bonus from work, which was how we ended up paying back the money. And this was totally unexpected. And some people might think, oh, okay, well, that's just, a coincidence. But I have more examples to start proving that it's not. The other thing that happened was, it was actually back in the time when Calgary had a really large flood. And one of the money manifestations that happened to me was that during the flood, a lot of people were displaced from their homes and they had nowhere to stay. So my husband and I decided to offer up our home to a family in need. And I didn't know how we were going to, accommodate a family, but I thought, you know what, even if they just have to sleep on the couch, it's better than having no home if they want to stay in a home or they can't afford a hotel. So I had a family contact me after I placed an ad on Kijiji that our home was open. And through a few conversations, I found out that it would be a lot more comfortable for them if they were to stay in a hotel, because they had quite a few kids and their workplace was closer to downtown, and I'm quite far from there, so I don't think it would have worked out for them to stay at my house. So I talked to my husband about it, and we both said, okay, let's put this family up in a hotel for however long they need. And at the time, I didn't know how I was going to get the money for it. But I thought, you know what? Swamiji, my guru, he's initiated me into all these wonderful, amazing powers. So I'll just leave it up to the cosmos to figure out, if I give the money for them, the cosmos will support me. And that's a really important thought current to have about money, is if I give, life will support me. So that was one of the cognitions I had come up in my life. So long story short, we ended up paying for their hotel and, put it all on the credit card. And again, wasn't sure how I was going to pay it off at the time, but it ended up that the hotel found out that we had been paying for them. I guess they told them at the front desk, the family that was staying there, and the hotel contacted me and said, because this family's displaced and because of the flood, we want to help. So we're going to pay for their room for the whole time, and we're not going to charge you for it. And so I didn't end up actually having to pay anything for the hotel room. And a few restaurants around the hotel also found out just through word of mouth what we did. And they also gave them gift certificates for food at their restaurant so that that family could eat. So again, they even got food provided for them and their hotel free of charge.